Greetings from Long Island, New York, and welcome to Heckscher Park. Here is a walkthrough during the Huntington Tulip Festival. And this is a May 1st look, and we could see color. This is full bloom for the tulips, and we are being greeted by a collection of what looks like parent tulips, baby tulips, tall tulips, tulips in the sunlight, tulips under a cherry blossom tree. 2 festivals, 1 park. Actually, Huntington, Long Island, New York only has the Tulip Festival. And here's a up close and personal look with a very complex color on that tulip. And now the cherry blossoms. Now the cherry blossoms are celebrated on Long Island, but they are celebrated in the region known as Stony Brook. And the festivals take place on the same exact day. Things are very modified this year, so people are invited to come and just view the flowers. So we're not going to be seeing all of the performances and aspects that make up what you would expect to see at a festival. That does not mean that you cannot enter the park and enjoy all of the beauty of springtime. And there's a lot of color here. And there is art in the park. It's not the biggest park, but they've really figured out how to bring a lot of elements to one area. There is the Heckscher Museum located right there. And there is Long Island's flowering, well, the USA's flowering tree. It is the Eastern Redbud. We'll get it a little bit more into Heckscher Park as we walk through. Now, these tulips would be the version that are sent to the United States of America from the Kingdom of the Netherlands. That is the official name. Some people like to say Amsterdam. The official name would be the Kingdom of the Netherlands. And there is an official tulip for New York. If I can find that color range. Actually, it's kind of this color right here. It has an orange and some scarlet colors, and it was deemed the official one for New York by the princess from the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Tulip festivals. This is not the only New York Tulip Festival. There is a rather large one in the capital city of Albany. Albany, New York has a Tulip Festival. New York City, Manhattan Island has a Tulip Festival on the Upper West Side. West 89th Street to West 90th Street. I was there last weekend, and usually New York City is about a week earlier in blooming, and they were in, you guessed it, full color. Now, aside from being the welcoming in of spring, there is a lot of connections to these flowers. We'll get into that in a second, but here's a look of some of beautiful Heckscher Park of Huntington, New York. Here is the September 11th Memorial Walkway, which is lined with tulips, and they did a great job figuring out which were the red ones and which were the white ones. There is the one that was deemed the official for New York. Now, New York, before being called New York, was called New Amsterdam. So celebrating the Dutch traditions of the scrubbing of the street that takes place as part of the Tulip Festival makes the connection a little bit deeper. In Ottawa, they are thanking the people of Canada for their help during the war. And instead of putting up a war memorial with tanks and guns and pictures of destruction, the Kingdom of the Netherlands sends tulips every year to the capital city of Ottawa. And it is a flowering friendship, to be specific. I have attended that one. It's similar. It's alongside of the water, and you walk at your own pace. And again, now here is the look of the September 11th Memorial here in Heckscher Park. This is Huntington, Long Island, New York, exit 49 north of the Long Island Expressway. Absolutely no charge. And this is May 1st, May Day, Beltane, and the tulips are in full bloom. Till next time, welcome spring. And happy tulip season. Oh, do tulips come back? Yes, they do. But they will need a frost, like a freeze throughout the winter, in order to trigger them to come back. Not always, but sometimes they will. My mom gave us this quote when she came to visit the park. If you show a tulip love, they will bloom for you again. Till next time, from Long Island, New York.